Lewis Carroll said, if you don't know where you are going, any road will lead you there. This quote stuck a lot with me. This explains why so many people stay busy, stay motivated, and still feel stuck. Effort without direction does not compound. You can do a lot every single day and still feel you're leading to nowhere. That's something that this week made very clear to me. If you still don't know me, my name is Vansh and I am building a business without any capital, money, team, or prior experience. I'm documenting this journey not to sell, not to teach, but to show the actual process and building in public. The confusions, mistakes, and corrections. All of it. The purpose of this channel is simple. This is to show the process, not the outcome. This video is gonna be what I did in my week 3, the challenges I faced, the learnings I took, and the mistakes I made, and what you should do as well to grow your business. The first mistake which I made was getting lost. Now it is very easy to get lost in what you are building and not focus on what actually is important. The thing I did was focus too much on backend and not actually start the outreach for and wait for way too long. You don't know what the market is demanding until you actually take the analysis for yourselves. I had a hypothetical image in my mind that people would surely want this, and I took time, invested my money, and built the project. But that was worthless because market was demanding the exact opposite of what am I building. When I went into the market, took calls, made emails, and took the actual survey, I realized the product I was building was actually useless. It drained a lot of my time. But this was also not completely useless. I learned what market actually needed and was able to develop the product according to that standards. I had to hire new professionals and build a new system from scratch. Now, what you could have done to prevent this for yourselves? Take the market survey before actually starting. This is a very crucial and important step. This might save you a lot of investment of your time and maybe money. Another key learning that I took this week was that services without tangible results are useless. Nobody would buy your services if you don't have previous testimonials. Well, that's what I did. But how are you supposed to get testimonials? Provide the services for free to some clients in exchange for reviews, in exchange for their experience. And that's how you can upsell the same services to next clients. Business is not built on ideas alone. It is built on understanding who you are serving, understanding what problem actually matters, understanding why current solutions fall short, understanding what people are actually paying for and why. Once you understand that, everything else becomes clearer. Pricing, positioning, messaging, and outreach. This week reinforced a few principles for me. Motivation helps you start, but discipline is what keeps you going. Opposition isn't sign of what you're doing. Okay, यहाँ से यहाँ से. This week reinforced a few core principles for me. Motivation helps you start, but discipline is what keeps you going. Problems don't mean you're falling, they mean you're learning. Every correction compounds, not just in money, but in judgment, clarity, and decision making. Being 18 and building something alone isn't easy. Balancing college, pressure, uncertainty, and execution is exhausting at times. But clarity doesn't come from overthinking, it comes from engagement. You don't wait until everything makes sense. You move, you adjust, and you refine as you go. This week was all about direction. No speed, no results, just direction. Now I'm going to teach you how can you build a website and host it absolutely for free. And that's what I am doing. And whatever idea you have on your mind, you can actually build a website for without knowing any coding. What you simply have to do is go onto ChatGPT, explain your idea to it, and ask it to make a refined prompt that you are going to copy and paste in another website. ChatGPT is going to do exactly that. Then next, head to a website known as lovable.dev. Paste the prompt that you got from ChatGPT. Paste your logo, and boom, you have a website ready. Export it to GitHub. Now, after exporting to GitHub, download the zip file of the product and install it into your computer. Make sure you have Node.js installed in your computer. Now, take the HTML from those files, put it into ChatGPT, and ask it to remove all the logos of Lovable AI. Also, remove the favicon that would be present in the public folder. Just like that, you have a website of your own ready to host, which you can do via websites like Netlify. And you now have a working professional website for your own product customized by your own needs. If this was helpful to you, make sure to follow me along the journey. In next video, I'm going to teach how can you make cold calls from India from a USA based phone number to US based clients. This is week 3 of building from zero. Let's figure it out together.